Hey, Pastor Jeff here with a short video for you. I watched a video, my wife sent it to me, and I watched it and it was accurate. It's what's happening now that we're in the last moments of this life before the return of Jesus. And I would just have shared the video with you, but the guy that did it used some bad language in it, so I did not appreciate that, but the point was still the same. And the point is just not his point. He just kind of freshened it to my mind because I've watched Perry Stone and others preach and teach on this, and it's getting more so and more so all the time. And that is, something's changed in the atmosphere. Something has changed in life. My wife, when she sent me the video, she said, "This is exactly how I feel." And I agree. I mean, we've kind of mentioned it to each other before, but this video brought it out, and ever since 2020, COVID, and all that, the Bible says in the last days, the earth will have birth pangs. And birth pangs meaning like labor pains, travailing, preparing for the change. A woman in that situation has a child. In the situation we're talking about from the scriptures, we're talking about the earth preparing for the return of Jesus. There's everything's happening from earthquakes to tornadoes to volcanoes to tidal waves and tsunamis. I mean, it's famines and murders and kingdoms against kingdoms, and I mean, it's just all happening. But with all that said, something's changed in the atmosphere. Something's really really changed. Life is going so fast right now. I mean, the guy in the video says, I get up in the day, I get ready for the day, I do one thing, I do a second thing, and it's like it's dark and it's bedtime, and where'd the day go? And everybody everywhere seems to be rushing through life. I mean, I'm still one of those guys that if we meet at a corner at the same time, I'm like, go ahead and go. Or if I walk up to a door, and here you come at the same time, I'm like, no, go ahead. And they're like, no, go ahead. And I'm like, no, I'm in no hurry. I'm going to heaven one of these days, and until then, I'm in no hurry. But the rest of the world is rambunctious right now. It's crazy how fast everything's moving, and knowledge. The Bible talked about an explosion of knowledge. We're long past that. I mean, we went from the Wright brothers creating a little airplane to spaceships, rockets, satellites, AI, which I'm all 100% against AI. I do not use AI. If it's being used for me in the background of some program and I don't know about it, well, there's not much I can do about that. But AI and technology and computers I mean, I know you guys know this stuff, but they're listening to you. Somebody, government or other countries, companies, drug companies, they're all listening to you through your cell phone. And don't be foolish. Don't think that's a conspiracy theory. That's a reality. They can listen to you. They can hear you. I mean, I have talked about, I've heard people tell stories where they go to the store and they buy a certain food at the store that they never bought before, some vegetable or something, and they get home and get on the computer, and all of a sudden there's ads, things popping up telling you how to cook that. Now you can say, well, that's done through the credit card. Okay, but they're still tracking it. And there's been times where Susie and I have been in our car alone. Our phones are not, they're on, but they're not, we're not on phone call. Our phones are in our pocket, purse, or whatever. And we'll mention something, and next thing you know, it's being presented to us in one way or another on our computers, laptops, phones, somewhere. They're listening. And one preacher on TV, one that I totally trust, he went to a guy's place that had two large warehouses, and he got to see inside them, and all that was in them was computers after computers. And I don't mean desktops, I mean 8-foot tall computers, 5 foot wide, and there's just hundreds of them in these warehouses, and they're all hooked up and they're connected. And the preacher asked, what's going on here? And the guy said, I'll just go ahead and tell you, this is the computers that listens to everybody's phone calls. They're listening, they're tracking. And that's how they learn. That's how they learn if you have a need or a desire and you talk about it, that computer hears it, and now it programs your commercials and your pop-up ads. It programs them to intrigue you. They're wanting your money. They're wanting to control you. I mean, stop and think about it for a minute. What in the world does buying a brand new car have to do with that girl in the bikini pointing at the car for you? I mean, they use anything and everything they can to intrigue us because we're in the last moments of life. The devil knows his time is short. He's running to and fro. I think the devil's like taking Tylenol or some kind of muscle relaxer or sedative, because he's got to be going crazy right now. He knows his time is short. He knows the end is coming. And him and the demonic world are controlling and working everything they can work to mess with us, because life is in full speed now. They're now talking about they're talking about some big rock thing coming towards the earth, and they're not saying it's going to hit the earth, but it's coming towards the earth. And the people are now saying it may be an alien attack. It may be a weapon. What? There's no aliens. The only aliens that anybody's ever seen, you know, is demonic spirits. Anybody that says that they've been taken by aliens and abused and so forth, all these silly, crazy things you hear, they're either just making it up, they're goofing their minds, or they've seen demon spirits. It's rampant, it's crazy, it's wild. And the reason it's happening is because Jesus is coming back. Oh, I know, Pastor. Everybody's always said that. But it's happening. Listen to me, please. It's happening. My children who are not serving the Lord, my grandchildren, my nephews and nieces, my brothers, my sisters, great nephews and nieces. Listen to me. Friends, listen to me. General public, if you're watching this video, listen to me. He's coming back, and he's coming back soon. He's coming back in our lifetime. I'm 65 years old, and he will return before I pass from this world. He's coming. The world is rampant. The time is flying. The atmosphere is different. My wife said, I've never felt anything like this in my entire life. When we were children and young adults, Susie and I got married. She was 30. I was 32 when we got married. And even long before then, it was normal. Whatever normal is, it was normal. When we were kids, we used to sleep out in the backyard in tents, my brothers and I. We used to sleep outside. Not now, I wouldn't let my kids sleep outside. The world is rampant. The time is changing. The atmosphere is changing. And it's all because it's all getting compressed, and it's shaking, and it's rattling. He said he'll shake not only the heavens, but he'll shake the earth and the heavens and the earth. He's shaking it. And the Bible says if the righteous one is scarcely saved, where will the ungodly and the sinner appear? You've got to get right. And if I'm talking to non-Christians, but I'm also talking to Christians, put down the alcohol. If you're drinking alcohol, get rid of the alcohol. Get rid of the cigarettes. Get rid of anything and everything in your life. Quit looking at porn. Quit looking at that other woman. Quit doing those things. Get your life focused on Jesus. Your life should be focused on going to work and take care of your family and getting to church every time the church door is open, because you need to draw closer and closer and closer to Jesus, because he's coming. And he's coming right now. He's coming right now. What does right now mean? This very second? Maybe before I edit this video. Or maybe it's tomorrow. Maybe it's next week. But it's soon. Next month. Next year or two. I doubt. Come on, church. Come on, sinner. Come on, worldly people. Get saved and clean up your lives. Because I'm telling you what. I'm talking to you now, Christians. You can go to church every single service, and you can put in tithes and offerings, and you can do all that, but then you're out in the world the rest of the week drinking and using bad language and all those things, living like the world. You're going to wake up a moment after the rapture, 1 second after the rapture, you're going to be going, oh, crud. Okay, if you want to take that chance, that's up to you. I'm not doing it. I'm going to draw closer and closer and closer to Jesus every day the rest of my life until he comes. Whether it's today or next week, next month, whatever, he's coming, and I'm going to draw closer. I want to be close to my Jesus. So when that trumpet blows and the sound of God's voice enters the world, Jesus says, enter into my rest. Well done, Pastor Jeff. Well done, Mark, John, Susie. Well done, Donna, Aaron. Well done, Sunset. Well done, Gwen. Well done, Pastor Mike. Well done, Pastor Doug. Well done. That's the words we're going to hear if you're living a life for him. The world is changing. The atmosphere is changing. Get ready to go because we're going. We're going very, very soon.